The Government Inspector, based on the play by Gogol. Directed by Nayler. Starring Max Jones, Elvis Abraham, Thea Adams, and Nayler.
Pray, be seated.
After you.
Sorry.
After you.
After you.
No.
Sorry. Yeah.
No, I'm sorry.
My seat.
No, please have my seat. It's not a problem.
Stop this at once. If you do not stop, I shall cut off your privileges.
No more tea and buns?
No more coffee and bourbon.
No more cakes and ale.
Who votes we sit down? Good. Unanimous. Then let us be seated.
I call the meeting of the town council to order. Dreadful news. A friend of a friend of a friend of a friend has whispered to me that a government inspector is coming to our town incognito, in secret, to inspect things.
Inspect?
In town.
Incognito.
In secret?
We're done for. Had kaput.
The traffic's appalling. Cars everywhere, nothing but jams. The traffic never moves.
The hospitals are full of sick people. They even put them in cupboards.
The schools are useless. The pupils don't know a thing. I mean, I blame the teachers.
The town's a mess. It's chaos out there, I tell you. We'll all lose our jobs.
Decisive actions called for. We need reports.
Research.
Consultants.
A mission statement.
Targets.
Aims and objectives.
Agreed.
Agreed.
To work. There. Finished.
Accomplished.
Achieved.
Completed.
Concluded.
Done.
Look how busy we've been. Look at all this beautiful paper. I love paper. Sheets and sheets of beautiful word processed and photocopied paper. I love it. My darling photocopier, I love you. I love you. I love you. Now we really are ready for the government inspector.
But the traffic's still appalling.
The hospitals are still full.
People still know nothing. Nothing's changed.
It's
There's chaos out there.
But the paper, the beautiful paper.
Useless.
We have to do something.
But we're the town council. We never do anything.
Our jobs are at stake. The mayoral limousine, the company car, the cakes and ale, the tea and buns will all be out of a job.
Oh,
I have a plan.
saved.
An action plan. Read this. You do the roads, you deal with the hospitals, and you sort out the schools. To work.
To work.
Work!
The roads, no problem. I'll set up roadblocks.
Beep beep.
Halt.
What's up, Gov?
Roads closed. No cars allowed in town.
But I got places to go, things to do, people to see.
Can't be helped. Turn round and buzz off back to where you came from.
This is a liberty. A right liberty, that's what it is. Beep 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 beep.
Problem solved. The roads are completely empty. No traffic jams.
Hospitals, no problem. Kick out all the patients. What's the matter with you?
I've been under the doctor for many a long year. I keep having to go with my legs. Doctor says it's my camshafts and conrods. He says I needs an MOT and an oil change. I just think it's a pain in the neck. The top and bottom, long and short of it is, I'm ill.
No, you're not. Go home. Don't you silly old devil, you're going home.
But I might die.
Good, then you won't be ill anymore.
And I've been having trouble with my sprockets and my valves. Can't get in top gear no more. What about my dodgy differential? That's what I wants to know. I'll be on the scrap heap good and proper now.
In fact, if everyone dies, we won't have any ill people at all. Come on, you're all going home. Yes, problem solved. The hospitals are empty. Empty hospitals equals everyone cured, and I have got the figures to prove it.
And the scores, of course. The little brats keep failing the tests. No problem. Make the test easier. Hey, Sonny.
Yes, mister?
Explain the theory of relativity.
What? You mean the one about my Uncle Harry?
Not relative, stupid. Relativity. You failed the test, Sonny.
Does that mean I can't become a brain surgeon?
Not necessarily. You just need a better test. Tell me, Sonny, what day is it today?
It's Friday, mister.
Well done there, boy. You've passed. Now go forth and operate on someone's brain. Problem, pupil fails test. Solution, make test easier. Outcome, pupil passes test. Go. We're all doing a better job, and we've got the figures to prove it.
Excellent, everyone. Now we're ready for the government inspector. Keep a lookout for any strangers in town.
And at that moment, a stranger strolled into town. Want to buy a car? Second-hand car, know what I mean? One careful lady owner. Careful lady, know what I mean? Mean what I say what I mean. Know what I mean.
Good heavens, a stranger!
Is that him?
Who?
The government inspector.
Doesn't look like a government inspector.
Well, he wouldn't look like a government inspector, would he? Because he is a secret government inspector, and they wouldn't send a secret government inspector who looked like a real government inspector, because then we'd know he was a real government inspector, and it wouldn't be a secret anymore, so my guess is that he's a man.
Want to buy a property? Proper tea, milk and 2 sugars. Don't mind if I do. You can trust me. Know what I mean? My name's Harry, also known as Wayne, aka Schwain, aka Dwayne. I'm down on my luck, not a penny to my name. Nowhere to live, I'm starving. My stomach thinks my throat's been cut. My feet are killing me, and I've been walking for miles. If I didn't have bad luck, then I wouldn't have no luck at all.
Better go and talk to him. But we mustn't let him know that we know what we know.
Mum's the word.
We need to make sure he gives us a glowing report.
Got to get in his good books and look favourably upon us.
Won't he be suspicious?
We'll pretend that we're the town's welcoming committee and that we always welcome strangers.
Excellent idea.
And so they strode, nervously, apprehensively, excitedly over to the stranger. Excuse me?
Squeeze you, madam? Of course I will. Nothing would give me greater pleasure. Know what I mean?
Oh, you are one, and no mistake. We are the town's welcoming committee. At your service, your beck and call, your wish is our command.
How can we be of help?
Or assistance.
You have only to ask.
Only to ask, eh? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Well, there is a little something you might be able to help me with. I seem to have lost £100. It must have slipped out of my pocket, or maybe there's thieves about.
Oh, definitely no thieves in this town. Our police do a wonderful job.
I'm pleased to hear it.
Oh, look! Good heavens! What a surprise! I seem to have found £100 lying on the ground. You must have dropped it.
Oh, thanks. What a town, what a place. Magic. I pick up £100 I never dropped. In for a penny, in for a pad. Come to think of it, I don't think it was £100 I lost. I think it was nearer 500.
Oh, look how amazing! How wonderful. I've just found the other 400.
That must be Christmas.
There, see? No thieves in this town.
Not even one.
Certainly not.
Oh, it looks like my luck's really changed.
Oh, your luck?
Oh, yes. Think of it. I arrive in your town and I have the immediate misfortune to lose £600. Oh, you found the missing 100. Thank you. My car breaks down, and I don't know how I'm going to get to my next appointment, so what I really need is another car.
Don't worry, sir. Borrow mine and then you can drive on our wonderful traffic-free roads.
Oh, you are most kind.
Is there anything else that we can get for you?
Why, yes. I am hungry.
No problem. A meal at our finest restaurant. Money no object. Be our guest.
And I could do with a new suit of clothes.
Have 2 or 3. It would be our pleasure.
I am a little short of money.
I beg you to let me lend you £1,000.
Me too.
And me.
Oh, you are too kind.
Would you like to look at our schools?
Schools?
While you're here.
And hospitals.
Are you always this friendly? How can I refuse you when you've been so kind?
Oh, yes.
And what were you to say if anyone was to ask you about our town?
I would say that your hospitals are perfect. Your roads are astounding. Your schools are phenomenon. Your SATs, MATs, and RAT scores are the highest I've ever seen. What a tribute to your teaching staff. What a welcome. What a town. I should tell all my friends about the wonderful time I've had.
Bravo!
And now, my friends, goodbye. Fare thee well, toodle pip, old chums. Don't worry, I'll return your car ASAP and the money you've loaned me, he said, lying through his teeth, because they won't get a penny out of me. Goodbye.
Oh, excellent.
Wonderful.
All our problems are solved.
Open the road.
The hospitals.
Beat the school children.
What?
Let chaos reign. We've got our cakes and ale, our tea and buns. That's all that really counts.
A toast. To us.
To
To
us.
us.
Bring, 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 bring.
Who can that be?
I'll answer it. What? Yes, what?
Who is it?
He says he's the government inspector, and he'll be arriving by train this afternoon.
I don't understand, but he's just left us.
Yes. But you've just left our town. What?
What?
Says he's never been here before.
Then if he's the government inspector, and he hasn't been here before, who did we give all that money to?
Oh, no!